know my Instagram.
How we doing? Welcome back to World Cup Game Day 15 for Penny's Picks. What's up, gang?
Hi, the vlog.
How you doing?
Good morning, you guys. Ethan normally makes my coffee every morning.
Mine was better.
But he left me high and dry, so I made my own. He normally does. He's busy with work. Hi you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Sarah. My husband Ethan and I started this channel a couple years ago, but we've recently been really consistent. I thought we'd do a really fun like day in the life. We normally do like weekly vlogs, but I thought it'd just be fun to bring you along for the day. So here we are. I feel like we've had a really productive morning. Our mornings kind of look similar each day, a little bit different depending on Penelope and her schedule. We have a almost 9-month-old daughter. She turns 9 months in 2 days, which is crazy. She's upstairs napping currently, so I thought I'd come downstairs, pop on here, make some breakfast, and do a couple things. I'm going to be shooting some videos as well for like TikTok and Instagram. Like I said, our mornings are kind of like the same but varied a little bit depending on like when Penelope gets up and like what the day is looking like and work, whatnot. So this morning I'm off. I am a maternity nurse and I work 2 days a week, so I work tomorrow. But being off, I typically like to get up with Ethan in the morning and bang out a workout. He works from home and our dogs are currently playing. Bodhi and Mango are English creams, just ate, and right after they eat, they get like the zoomies. So one wants supply and the other one doesn't. But anyway, so I've been trying to get up a lot earlier. So this morning we got up around 6:30, got out there and headed out for a workout before Penelope got up. She did get up right at the end and then came inside and got her up and fed her. We are still breastfeeding, so I fed her, and then we kind of started our morning with Penelope. And so nice, we built a gym out in our garage, so it's been like a game changer. It just feels so much more open and big, and we got new equipment, so it's been like motivating us even more to get out there, and it just feels good to like have that new space. So yeah, anyway, Penelope is back down for a nap. We typically will do like playtime in the morning. Ethan's been doing a little segment on his Instagram called These Pics on his Instagram, Penelope and her dad, and it's been really cute, revolving around like the World Cup, and she like picks a flag. So we filmed that this morning and then went for a family walk, came down, and Penelope's down for another nap. So typically it's like workout, get Penelope up, hang out for a little bit, walk. Sometimes we'll make breakfast, but typically we don't do that till after Penelope goes down for a nap. So I am gonna drink my coffee and make a little breakfast. Depending on like, again, the day and what it looks like, will make either Penelope and I breakfast, or since it's a little later, I'm gonna make myself breakfast and then wait till later to do lunch with her. I think I'm gonna do oatmeal. We're on a little bit of an oatmeal kick, so I'm gonna make that. We're gonna go pick up our farm share, which is really exciting. If you guys have been following along, you know that we do that once a week. We go and pick up our farm share from a local farm, so we pick up a bunch of veggies for the week, and this week we actually pick flowers, which is very exciting. I think we also pick cucumbers and snap peas, so it'll be really fun. We have a cute little day ahead. Later we'll cook some dinner, hang out. This is like very typical day for us. We do a lot together. Ethan works from home, so he's kind of like up and down, but he's working majority of the day, so whenever we can get some like family time in, we're always like trying to hang out and do some things. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I just want to show you guys what I have on for the day. It's super simple. I have been like wearing, I feel like, the same kind of clothes, just in different variations, like on repeat. And I actually just have on, you guys have seen this skirt a million times, but I don't care. I'm obsessed with it. It's from Free People. I'll link it. I have it in black as well, but it has been like such a cute little staple to have in my closet. I'm normally like sorry, I'm like holding the camera weird. I'm normally like a jean girl, and I always like gravitate towards jeans, but recently, especially this summer, I have been into little skirts. It comes with little shorts underneath. So being a mom, I just like love how you don't have to worry about that. And then I just have on a simple white tank. I want to say this is just from like Aritzia, Aerie, something like that. Actually maybe Princess Polly, but just a simple white tank. I just love like a white on white moment. And then I'll probably just throw on like flip-flops later, but like I said, I'm gonna be filming a couple things, so I just wanted to keep it neutral and cute. And then we're gonna head to the farm later, so I wanted to make sure that it was gonna be cool enough for that. I'm gonna do some oatmeal, but I want to show you guys, I have these little bowls that I thrifted, and this is the brand, but I just love them because they're dishwasher and microwave safe. They're made in England, and I know you can get these online, and you just type in the Johnson Brothers, and they are so cute. I love that you can put them in the microwave and also clean them, and I don't have to worry about them getting destroyed. So keep an eye out when I'm thrifting for these kind of things, because I love using them in the morning, and I just feel like it's so cute to like make your breakfast in something like this. It's just adorable. So I'm gonna do my oatmeal in here. Okay, just finished making my breakfast. I just did some simple oatmeal. So I just did quick oats with a little bit of water, and then just microwaved that. In the middle, I have a little bit of yogurt, and I topped it with some fresh cherries that I got yesterday, and then some chia seeds and honey on top. Looks so good. I want to show you guys though what kind of yogurt I've been using. I've been loving this brand, and I believe you can get it at most places, but it's called the Painterland Sisters. They're actually like they're in PA, so they're kind of local, but I believe that they do sell it at most Foods, Kimbertons, different stores like that. They actually did have it at Giant for the first time I saw, so that was really exciting, just like my local food store. So keep an eye out for them. They're so good. They have a couple different flavors, but I just like the plain just because there's no like sugar added or anything. So I added that in there, and I'm gonna eat this. All right, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. I thought since Ethan's upstairs working, we normally will have like breakfast together and like sit and hang out, but he is working. So I thought I would go on Pinterest and kind of browse. I am starting Penelope's little playroom soon. If you guys have been following along, you guys know that we converted our gym from our upstairs bedroom to outside in our garage. So we have a free bedroom now, which will eventually become a nursery for a future baby down the line. But for now, we thought we'd make it a playroom just because Penelope's really getting into everything. So I have just been like searching online just for like some inspo, and this is like my favorite thing to do, is just like go on Pinterest, and obviously like Pinterest in general I'm obsessed with, but if I like need some inspo for a project that I'm working on in the house, I just like love to pop on here, and this just like gives me a good idea. I have a lot of like neutrals in my house, and I love to play with a little bit of color, and I'm trying to get better at it, but I always gravitate towards things that are like neutral and minimal. So I really love like how they have these 3 little cushions together. I think that's so cute. These 3 little chairs, I think that's adorable. I'm just kind of trying to figure out like what kind of themes that I want to go with. I did come across this, which I really liked, and someone kind of curated a little playroom. They have like a little House of Noah couch, really cute rug, and then we're definitely going to do a little kitchen, so I'm definitely liking these together. So I might do something like this. All the windows in our house have like beautiful encasings, so I might actually pick like a pretty maybe like blue or like really light pink and do a color on the windows. We'll see, but this is kind of like what I'm gravitating towards. I'm not quite sure what else I want to do in there. It's kind of hard because again, like it's not going to be like a permanent playroom, or else I'd probably do it a little bit different. I'm just kind of trying to topically make it look cute. So yeah, we'll see. I'm also thinking like a really cute bookshelf if I could like find on Facebook Marketplace and paint. I'm obsessed with this, and put some of like Penelope's knickknacks in it. I'm obsessed. But yeah, I do this for like everything that I'm working on. I'm also working on Penelope's first. I'm gonna do One is Fun, but again, I just like love getting cute little ideas that like you typically wouldn't see. So I'm obsessed with this. I like want to find like some quilts that you can maybe get some pictures in front of. But yeah, just some like fun little ideas. So I'm gonna work on this for her playroom, eat my breakfast, and then yeah, we'll see if Penelope's up or not yet. If not, I'm gonna try and film a couple videos. I just finished my oatmeal. I have to say, an amazing combo. If you guys have never tried cherries with oatmeal, yogurt, a little bit of honey, chia seeds, insane combination. Penelope is currently eating. I wanted to show you guys actually what she's eating for breakfast. We normally do like 2 meals a day. Just made her a little bit of cottage cheese. I normally like to get the Good Culture brand, but they were out of it. And then I added some chia seeds and peanut butter in there. She's currently eating a couple pieces of just boiled potatoes. These are like simple and easy for her to eat, and she loves them. But we'll do like a different breakfast every day. Like sometimes wouldn't normally do like eggs, fruit. Sometimes we'll even give her like a little bit of like a bagel or a piece of toast. She's a pretty good eater, but this is what we're doing this morning. She loves cottage cheese and the potatoes. I love this little set actually. This is called Lalo set. I really like the bowl and the spoon it comes with, and then it actually comes with the little matching bib and then a little water cup. The water cup is nice, but it doesn't have like a stopper, so the straw sometimes comes out, but it's nice just to have. But yeah, she's gonna eat this. I'll give her a little bit of water, probably a piece of fruit, and then we'll call it a day on breakfast. And then we'll probably do a little bit of playtime outside. I also gave her a little strawberry. She loves fruit. So we're just finishing off breakfast with a little strawberry at the end. Alright, so just finished up her little breakfast lunch. She finished almost all of her cottage cheese and then ate 2 to 3 slices of her potatoes and then a full strawberry. So it's pretty good breakfast lunch that'll hold her over, and then I'll breastfeed her before she goes to sleep again. And that's typically our routine. We breastfeed before and after she naps. and then obviously before bed and right when she wakes up. Hi you guys, we are on our way. We're gonna go get our farm share right now. Sometimes we do it like in the afternoon, sometimes we do it later in the day, just depending on what's going on. So we're gonna go pick it up right now. Of course, I didn't finish my coffee, so I brought it with me. I'm the worst when it comes to coffee. I like do not finish it until later in the day. Just
You
'cause I feel
microwave
like,
your coffee like 18 times
yeah,
a day.
Ethan will like open up the microwave and my coffee will be in there sometimes from the day before. But
New drink unlocked, by the way.
yeah, Ethan has been going through a zero sugar Coke kick, which still cannot be good for you. But it's like his sweet treat.
It curbs appetite, and rather than going for like a chocolatey, like instead of going to like a chocolatey protein bar or just something along that line, it gives me like the having something sweet but not having a million calories with it. So all about that fitness journey.
So we're headed to go pick up our farm share. If you guys haven't watched our previous vlogs, we go and pick up our produce for the week. So we get a dozen eggs, we get all of our veggies for the week here, whatever they have that's harvested for the week on the farm. So it's typically a lot of stuff, and
Then we all have to pick a bunch of stuff.
we have to pick a bunch of stuff, yeah. So this week we're starting with flowers, which is really exciting. We haven't picked flowers yet. I'll probably do it for a couple weeks going forward. And then we're doing cucumbers and snap peas.
Yep.
Yeah. So typically we only do 1 or 2 pickings. We have 3 today, which is exciting. So brought my carrier. I'm gonna carry pea. They also have wagons, but I wasn't sure how she would do with the wagon. I don't know. We
She
could
might be a
try.
little too small for the
I
wagon.
think so too.
Because she's
But it
not
goes-
very like stable.
Right, it's very bumpy and hilly, so I don't know if we'd be able to like do that with her, but maybe like next year. And then you can also get like different shares, like a coffee share. You can get bread.
We do the egg.
Yep, cheese. They have like everything except for like meat.
And then we have
So-
fruit.
Oh yeah, we have our fruit share coming up. That doesn't happen until like midsummer as well. So yeah.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else.
Alright, just got back from the farm share. Penelope is down for her second nap of the day. She was exhausted, so I fed her and she went down. I want to show you guys what we got this week from the farm share. Starting off from left to right, we always get, like we talked about, an egg share. So it's a dozen eggs. And the color of these, it's always so fun to open it up because they're always like the prettiest colors. And the egg yolk is so orange. It's like so different from like your regular grocery store egg. So good. 2 different kinds of onion. We have a yellow and a red. Their onions are so good. They're almost like sweet in a way. Like they obviously have a little bit of a kick to them, but they're like sweet. So good. Cucumbers. We have some white ones, which I've actually never had before. So this will be good. And then a regular big cucumber, 2 different types of squashes. We have cabbage. We picked this week these snap peas. We actually got them last week, and these are so good too. They're so sweet and they're so fun to pick. Like, it's always nice to like get on the farm and do it yourself. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It makes it really fun. But these we'll either throw in like salads or just eat them plain. Fennel is so good. I feel like it's very underrated, but I love mandling it and putting it in salads. We got a head of romaine lettuce, and then this is actually escarole, so pretty big bunch of that. Lastly, we have some, these are called garlic scapes. I think that's what they're called, garlic scapes. And you just like chop them up fine, kind of how you would like red onion, or like dice them up really, really tiny. And we put them in, like last night we made fish and we cut these up really fine, put it in a blender, blended it up, and kind of used it as like a paste on top of the fish. It was really good. We did like garlic, onion, some cilantro. It was really yummy. And then we got some parsley for the week as well. So really good haul. And then you guys did see, obviously we were able to pick flowers. You can pick like 10 stems, so it looks like a little bit more than that, but there's a couple on each bunch. So I'm gonna make a little arrangement here so we can place it out. And I love these because they last so long. I feel like whenever I pick them at the farm share, they like last for like 2 weeks or so. So I'm excited to finally start picking those. It's always fun to kind of like make your own and pick them and go out there. And it was so cute with Penelope. She was definitely like amazed. She kept like touching these ones. She thought it was so cool. So I'm gonna put all this away, and then I'm gonna make my arrangement. So I just finished this arrangement. I did it a little bit different this time because I put tape in here opposed to just sticking the flowers right in, just to give it a little bit of support. So I just did Scotch tape in like a hatch patch order. So a couple this way, a couple that way, and it just holds the flowers in place. And I think it turned out really cute, very like whimsical and fun. A little pop of the purple. It turned out really cute. Just got Pia up from her nap. She is definitely teething. She didn't take a very long nap and she was very sad getting up. So just got her, and I'm gonna start prepping dinner. I actually was filming a video before she got up, and are you listening to me? And I'm doing a little video on chandelier shades that are above me. I actually had the chandelier with the bulbs on it, and one of them like would not come off and it broke. So we just like shattered all of them. It was like originally from West Elm. It was like a really nice light that we had in the other room before we got another chandelier, and we decided let's just try and make it work. So I ordered these shades off of Amazon, and I like it way better than the original one. I love the little scalloped detail on it, and I just think they look very cute and add something fun to the room. I actually could see these in a lot of different places in my house, even like I have like a chandelier upstairs that's like freestanding on the wall that I think you could put them on. I feel like they're definitely useful in a bunch of different places in your house. So I'll link them because I love them so much. Super cute, and the quality is really nice. It's like a really thick material, and it comes like as is. You just pop them literally right on top of the bulb. So it's really nice. And while I was putting on the video, I actually was styling our TV. We have, it's called the TCL frame. You can see it in the mirror here. It's a frame TV, but it's not the brand frame. I will link the TV actually. We love it so much. It's cheaper than the frame TVs, but it's still like, It's still like a pricey TV, but it's definitely cheaper than the frame TV, and I love it because you can obviously choose your picture. You can also customize it, but they just had this new one on, and I thought that the horses were really cute. So I threw that up there. Just thought I'd mention it because we got this when we were planning out this room. I feel like I need to share more about our like decor and everything because we started YouTube prior and then we really weren't posting, and then we redid, of course, a lot of our house and didn't film a lot of it. So I want to kind of like bring you guys up to date. So if you guys see me kind of like showing rooms, that's just all I'm doing, is just kind of bringing you guys back up to date. But yeah, I definitely want to do like a room by room or like a room or like a house tour at some point. It's definitely like still in the works, but I just think it's fun to share like different things that I love. Home decor. Ethan and I love home decor. We love like mixing modern and vintage pieces. We loved finding, we have a couple of really fun antique pieces in our house, and it's very fun to mix like antique and modern. It gives it like a very like collective house feel, and it feels very homey and modern, but like also fun. So yeah, but yeah, this room is looking really cute. So we actually have this space in here. It used to be our like formal dining area, so we had like chairs and a really pretty cabinet over here with like all of our pretty bowls and everything, and I really loved the space, but it wasn't functional because our kitchen is over here and we needed a space to like keep an eye on Penelope, but also like make it very functional, also like kind of have her toys in it, be a little less formal than our other area. So we converted it and took our table out of here and put our couch, and we got these 2 chairs from Target actually. They're the Studio McGee ones. And then this couch we absolutely love. Oh my gosh, this girl's climbing. Couch we absolutely love. It's like one of our favorite finds. And then I have this gorgeous rug. Hi, Mango. This gorgeous rug from, I want to say Rugs USA. It's like the Arv and Alano collection, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. They have it in a couple different colors. And lastly, just a Facebook Marketplace find. I'm obsessed with this coffee table. Someone was getting rid of it. They just didn't have space for it, and I scored. I'm obsessed with the tone, the color, and the size. Sometimes it's a little inconvenient just because Penelope's now like roaming around everywhere, but yeah, I also need to blow that candle out because she's climbing on everything. And then lastly over here, we have just like a little station for Penelope. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna take this away soon. This was really great when she was a newborn. I highly suggest if your nursery is on the 2nd floor. It was so nice when she was a newborn, just having this down here. It was just quick and easy, especially for like a quick blowout or just like a quick change. It was nice to have this. So it was just like a second changing table area. Like cute little wicker basket. This is just from Amazon, and I have diapers and wipes in here, changing table, and then we just have some extra toys. This cabinet is actually Walmart. I'll link it. It's gorgeous. We get a lot of comments on it because it has really pretty details. And we just store like all of her extra toys in here, which is very convenient. So all around, this space is like very useful. This was actually Ethan's idea, and I like it a lot. So this is kind of like the overview of the space from the kitchen. So we normally will move the coffee table, and then Penelope has that whole little area to like hang out and crawl. And we can also close those doors, which is really nice if we're trying to really keep an eye on her. If Ethan's upstairs working and I'm cooking, just for some added like security, just because we don't want this girl roaming around the house by herself. But yeah, that's the space. I just filmed, like I said, a little video, so I tried to clean it up a little bit. I just put our fresh flowers over here that we got from the farm share. They're looking so pretty. But yeah, I am gonna make dinner now, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna make. Okay, I forgot to show this, but a little bit earlier I made a little banana loaf. I had a couple ripe bananas, so I made this Go Nanas bread mix. I was at the food store yesterday and I saw this and I knew I had a couple ripe bananas, so I grabbed this and made it, and we'll have this as a little sweet treat tonight. But really good. The ingredients are pretty clean, and then you can like add what you need to your liking. So I'm gonna give these a try. Everyone has been talking about them, so I'm excited to try. I normally make mine from scratch, so yeah, I'm excited to try it out. So we're trying tonight like the viral chicken and rice with bone broth. So it is like Paige Lorenz's recipe that I essentially did. I missed a couple little things, but we did the chicken broth rice, just like how you would normally cook rice, but we did it with chicken broth and then some chicken with a little bit of like soy sauce, maple syrup, lime, salt, pepper, garlic, and then chop that up. And then we're just gonna add the finishing touches to it right now. So you add the bone broth at the bottom, and then you can add green onion. We have garlic scabes, so I'm just gonna add a couple of those. It's behind you. And then some cilantro, some lime, and then I'm gonna dress it with a little bit of salt and pepper as well. Okay, so this is the finished product. So just add a little sriracha too. We're out of sriracha, but I'm gonna add, I think, a little bit of like hot sauce on top. And I'll report back and tell you how it is. I'm really excited to eat this. Okay, put Penelope down, went outside and watered our plants. And now I'm just meal prepping for work tomorrow. I like to meal prep, make sure I have enough food with breastfeeding and just working a 12-hour shift. I definitely need a lot of like easy things to eat, some snacks. I need breakfast, lunch, and then I typically will come home and eat dinner. Sometimes I'll make dinner or we'll order, just depends. Sometimes I'm not super hungry, but this will definitely get me through the shift and then I'll probably come home and eat. But I just want to show you guys what I have on deck for tomorrow. So starting off for breakfast in the middle here, I was obsessed with the oats that I made this morning. So I'm just going to make oatmeal in the morning there, add a little bit of water, and then just microwave that and then add in my yogurt with some cherries and blueberries. The cherries were so good in there. Actually, I forgot, I'm going to add a little bit of honey and chia seeds to this before I put it in the fridge. But yes, that'll be my breakfast. For lunch, this is just leftovers from tonight. Our dinner, by the way, was really good, but one thing, actually a couple things that we thought would have really benefited was like a veggie. So I put peas in there, or like broccoli I think would be really good in that dinner. I also feel like it needed like something else. We didn't do the ginger, and I bet you the ginger is what was like missing from it, but overall really good. We liked it. So I just have some cut up tomato, the rice that we used that was cooked in chicken broth, a piece of chicken, peas, and then a lime just to squeeze over top. For a snack, I like to just have random things. So these are just some veggies from the farm we got today. This was one of the white cucumbers. I actually tasted it. It tastes like kind of like an herb. It's really good. I like it. It definitely has like a cucumber taste, but it has like a hint of like, I don't know if it's like parsley or something, but it's really good. And then our snap peas that I just washed and took the ends off of. Lastly, for snacks, I have here some popcorn. I really like this Kirkland popcorn. It is cooked in coconut oil opposed to canola oil or any of those bad oils. So I like having that on hand as a quick snack. These mush bars are one of my favorites. We discovered these from Costco as well. I'm not a huge fan of like the mush overnight oats, but these bars are really good and the macros on them are really good too. And then as like a sweet treat, like at the end of my shift, I like to have something. So this is just banana bread that you guys saw I made earlier today, the Go Nanas brand. And then these are the Tony's chocolates. The Tony's chocolates have really good ingredients as well. So I'm going to pack one of these and that should be it. Sometimes I'll throw in like a banana or an orange or whatever fruit I have on hand, an apple. But yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so night prior to working, I like to get all my bottles prepped. Like I said, I'm breastfeeding, so I will dethaw milk or get some out of the fridge depending on what I have pumped. So I have some in the fridge because I worked the other day, so I can just transfer that since it's still good just into these bottles. I wait till the morning only in case I get called off and I don't have to clean them all over again. So I have that already, and then I have my pump parts. I normally will pump around like 9:30, 10 o'clock right before bed. And then whatever I use, we'll put that in the refrigerator as well. Now that she's getting a little bit older, I haven't been doing it every night. But I like to keep a little bit of a stash. So I will do that before I go to bed. The dogs are ready for bed. I'm gonna wait for Ethan and we're gonna watch Love Island in a little bit with a little sweet treat. Okay, about to hop in bed, but I wanted to show you guys our new bedding. Actually, I got this from Amazon, believe it or not. I think the quality is so nice. We've been sleeping in it the past couple nights. I really like it. It's like a linen. It washed really well, and it has, there's a couple different colors that you can get on the website. There was a really pretty like light blue as well, but I went with this mauve brown, and I think it gives the room a little bit of depth, and I love the pattern. I think it turned out really cute. So I'm glad we did this because I want to change it up a little bit in here. Little by little, we're gonna kind of like switch out this room a little bit. Probably gonna keep like the headboard and nightstands, but might change out like the lights. And then I think I'm gonna do like Roman shades. We'll see. Like Roman shades. I might get like a chest for over here and move this chair. And then we have a picture up here. I can insert a picture of what it's gonna kind of look like. We were gonna try to get to that today, but we didn't. So it'll be something a little bit different. We'll try it out. I also have another option, another print that I have as well if we don't end up liking that. But that's the thoughts right now. Anyway, I am gonna shower and hop into bed with a sweet treat, and then Ethan and I are gonna watch Love Island. Okay, just got into bed. Just getting into bed. We're about to watch Love Island, but I just thought it was funny.
I look every time I go to the grocery store. I look for Graham Slam because it's her favorite ice cream, and they never have it.
Yeah.
And guess who found it?
Ethan found it. So I have banana bread with Grand Slam ice cream. It was like nostalgic for me growing up. It's like a Turkey Hill ice cream with like, what's in it? Like graham crackers,
cinnamon,
chocolate, s'mores, cinnamon. It's so good. Can you pause it? They like discontinued it, and Ethan looks at the store every single day to see if they have it.
Not every day.
Well, every time he goes. Sorry, he looks every time he goes, and he found it. So.
Number one husband.
You are. Anyway, we are gonna watch Love Island, and we're gonna end the night. Mango, come here. Mango, come here. We're gonna end the night, and yeah, today was a busy day. I feel like I'm exhausted. Did a lot of filming. So I'll try and get this edited and out shortly. It's currently Thursday. I'm hoping to have it out by Saturday or Sunday, but we'll see if that happens. So anyway, say goodnight, vlog.